So Peter Edochie has been trending online after he greeted the Ooni of Ife at the 40th birthday party of Elizabeth Jack Rich. In case you do not know, Elizabeth Jack Rich is the founder of Elizabeth Jack Rich Foundation Limited. She is a Jewish lady. Her father is from Israel and her mother is from Ondo. She is a philanthropist, an entrepreneur, and a businesswoman. So Peter Edochie and Kanayo and the rest of them made entrance into Elizabeth Jack Rich's 40th birthday celebration, and they approached the Yoruba sovereign, Ooni of Ife, and exchanged cordial greetings with him. And little did he know that all eyes were on him to see how he was going to greet the Ooni of Ife. Normally, if you're a lady and you approach the Oni, you were supposed to kneel down before him to greet him. If you're a man, you were supposed to bow down or prostrate, like fall face down on the ground to greet him. And you do not look at him. As long as you're in his presence, you still have to be like that until you get up and go. So that's how the greeting was supposed to be. And no matter who you are, you're supposed to do that in Yoruba land. So Peter Edochie approached the Ooni of Ife and gave him a Akato greeting. Akato greeting is a form of greeting reserved for titled men, in which you hit the back of the hand of the other person 3 times and then shake their hands. They said that he was supposed to obey the tradition or show some respect to the Ooni of Ife and, at least bow down to greet him, even if a lot of people were talking about it. And even some Igbo supported that and said that he was supposed to show some respect. So Chukun also said, give honor to whom honor is due. If Peter Edochie bows before the Ooni of Ife in his palace in public gathering, it is not a big deal. Godswill Akpabio, El-Rufai, and many dignitaries do that effortlessly just to subscribe to local intercultural professionalism. It is a sign of love and unity. It isn't out of coercion. Many dignitaries in public occasions do not prostrate to the Sultan, Obi, or Oni. Pete Edochie has a right to bow or not to bow. The former angel Odogu said, my own little contribution to this greeting drag going on online. Ebekidike himself, in the person of Pete Edochie, gave the most noble greeting reserved for only titled men in Eboland, the Akato. That is the 300 greeting at the even put hand for chest. That greeting is reserved for titled men, and the Ooni of Ife falls into the noble class as a traditional Yoruba ruler. The handshake greeting given by Pete Edochie to Oni isn't ordinary handshake. Therefore, let ignorance not make the people who are not conversant with such culture, way of life, term it ordinary and disrespectful. So as people dragged Pete Edochie online for not greeting the Ooni of Ife properly, Somikeshi made a post and said, Hi Chief for a reason, Igbo Queen. So when he made this post, Peter Edochie reposted this on his verified account and, to show that he is not a high chief for nothing. His chieftaincy is very high, and consider the fact that he is an elderly man an elderly man, and a man who has achieved so much in this Nigeria. You understand me? So he's not a small man. He's not a small man. He deserves respect also. And think about it. When he was about to greet the Ooni of Ife, Ooni was so excited to greet him. He was even excited. He even wanted, as if he wanted to stand up to greet him. That kind of thing. So, come to look at it, this is not the first time that Ooni has been receiving this form of greeting. And what I like him for is that he doesn't even care. There was a time that Bola Tinubu sat down to greet him. You understand me? He approached by Bola Tinubu, and Tinubu was sitting down and he was standing up, and Bola sat put where he was. He didn't even get up to greet him. He only looked up to greet him and all that. And people still complained. There are many other people that have been faulting, this form of greeting that is reserved for Ooni of Ife. But Oni doesn't care. He's a very simple man. So who are we to even complain when Oni is not complaining? Who are we to even complain when Oni even is so excited to greet these people that are, you know, dignified people in the society? Who are we? So please. And I think it's time for Yoruba people to address this issue and educate their people, okay? You don't just come and start feeling bad or when you come to a place, you start looking at how people greeted the own. And I don't know why I keep thinking that this form of greeting should be reserved for only Yoruba people. I just hope I'm not going to be crucified because of this. Hear me out. It is true that we are supposed to show some respect or respect other people's culture. But, when you look at it, you do not disregard your own culture to satisfy other people's culture. This is what I have to say. Pete Edochie is a titled man. So it's a well-known fact that titled men in Igbo land do not prostrate before anybody. And Pete Edochie, as we all know, is a titled man. In fact, he's even like an Igbo ruler. I think some of these cultures that we are looking at has to be relaxed in a way. Okay, when we are mixed up, like when we have different tribes around, it has to be relaxed a little bit because you don't tell an Igbo man to do what Yoruba man is supposed to do. Right, you understand? Let this be just for Yorubas to do. Okay? When an Igbo man is there or Igbo woman is there, you don't expect them to follow the whole culture of a Yoruba, except the ones that are a crime if you commit them, something like that. Greeting or not greeting is not a crime or something like that. Peter Edochie, when he could have decided not to even to greet, and nobody would drag him and say, hey, why didn't he greet Ooni of Ife? You understand me? So, but he decided to greet. And when he was greeting, he extended a handshake and he had his heart. It means a lot of things. It means respect. It means, peace. It means unity, trying to extend unity, trying to extend peace and all that. So it means a lot of things. My final thought on this issue is that my Yoruba brothers and sisters should just be calming down, okay? Because this greeting of a thing is not a crime. Like it's not a crime. It's nothing. Okay, it's just nothing. They say that greeting is not love. Whether you bow down, you stand up, you sit down, it is not love, and nobody should put their eyes into it. And if anybody should be angry, is the Ooni of Ife. People should allow him to just lead you in peace. Okay, if he wants to punish anybody for not greeting him right, he reserved the right to do so. But now he's not even concerned about this. He's concerned with more important things other than greeting. So please, you people should just be coming down and stop complaining. You complain a lot about the way people greet this Oni. But Oni, you don't know that he's a very simple man who doesn't even need all this bowing down of a thing. So my story, fam, I don't know what you think. Whatever you think, please leave your comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for coming this far with me. My name remains Florence and this is Story. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If this is your first time, welcome. Kindly subscribe to my channel and set notifications so that you can easily access my upcoming posts. Thank you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. God bless you. Bye.